Welcome to 21st Sports. And right now, I'm not going to do the recap and reaction. I will do that later. This is a rant about the Steelers and the Bengals and what a bunch of crap the referees gave this game to the Steelers. It was total bullshit. I cannot believe that the referees should be fired. All the referees should be fired. Everybody wants to put this false narrative, put it on Vontaze Burfict and Adam Pac-Man Jones. Yeah, what they did wasn't the best thing to do, but it was bullcrap by the refs. The refs set the situation up, and it is the referees' fault, and they handed this game to the Steelers. This game had been out of control the entire game, and the referees were playing it loose. They weren't calling penalties. In the third quarter, with 1 minute and 43 seconds left on 3rd and 9 from the Pittsburgh 23. Alright? McCarron goes to Giovanni Bernard, and Ryan Shazier head-to-head, helmet-to-helmet. He hits Giovanni Bernard. And then, Pittsburgh challenges. Not only was there not a penalty against Shazier for the helmet-to-helmet, the Steelers, they challenged, and then the refs give the ball to the Steelers. They call it a fumble. They give the Steelers the ball on an illegal hit. And so they didn't even call the penalty there. The fans in Cincinnati were about to riot. People were throwing stuff on the field. Everyone's going crazy. Burfict was going nuts. Everyone's going nuts. And then the defense, they just shut it down. And the offense, they end up scoring, and they end up taking the lead. The Bengals come all the way back. And then in the final minute, the referees just hand it over. After Roethlisberger left the game, he comes back in. And then, on 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati 47, on an incomplete pass, Burfict, it was a late hit, and Brown didn't have the ball. But what he did was not as severe as what Shazier did to Giovanni Bernard. It was light in comparison, and they didn't call a penalty on Shazier, but they called a penalty on Burfict. And I know, like I said, it was a little late, and Brown didn't have the ball, so, Bernard did have the ball, so of course he's going to get tackled. But the viciousness of the hit, the helmet-to-helmet, boom, Shazier hitting Bernard straight on, helmet-to-helmet, no doubt about it. No penalty? How did they not call a penalty there? But then Burfict just hits him with the shoulder pad. It was a late hit. But if you're going to call one, call the other. And in Burfict's defense, it's like in baseball. When they go and hit one of your guys, when the pitcher hits your guy, then the pitcher comes out and he hits another batter in kind. Because that's protecting your team. That's what team players do. And it'll cost the team. And then the phantom call against Adam Jones, he didn't do anything. They said he pushed a ref. I didn't see that. They never showed it. They kept showing Adam Jones after the play, and never once did they ever show him actually doing anything that deserved the penalty. So not only do they give him the first down off the pass, from Burfict hitting Brown, which would have been a 50-yard field goal, then they just hell, let's make it even easier. Let's just really hand this one over like a nice Christmas package to Pittsburgh and give another 15 yards to make it a 35-yard field goal. Are you kidding me? Man, it was such a good game until that point. Even though what ruined it was the fact that the referees played so loose with the flags early, and then they go and tighten it up in the last 2 minutes. If you're going to make the calls all game. Be consistent. Don't just wait till the game's on the line to make the calls to just decide the outcome. That's bullshit. And I don't see how you could be happy with the victory, even if you're going for Pittsburgh in this game. Regardless, it was a good game. And I'll tell you what, without the penalties, if Roethlisberger pulls off the magic that he has done before, he did in the Super Bowl against Arizona, he pulled off some crazy magic right when it looked like the Cardinals were going to win that Super Bowl. Maybe he would have done that here. But we'll never know, because the referees just handed it over. And nothing pisses me off more is when the referees decide the outcome of a game. Now you could say the Bengals shouldn't put themselves in that position, and that is true. But still, the referees should be consistent. That's all. You're going to call it one way, you're going to call another way. You're going to be loose, be loose. You're going to be tight. Call all the calls or call none of the calls. Deep breath. Alright, so I had to get that off my chest. I was so pissed. But we're going to do a recap and a reaction. So keep a lookout for that. But let me know what you think about what happened in this game and about the referees in the comment section below. Thank you for listening to the rant. It is appreciated. I hope you're having a good game. Otherwise, it is just a game after all. Although we do love it. But thank you again. And I hope you're enjoying the sports.